Departed. Now then, YouTube, I'm the Toff Man, and welcome back to some more Departed. Now, I am in my normal world, obviously my Departed world, and there's my little house over there. There is the smeltery over there as well, and right here is where I'm going to start Botania. That is right, guys. I think it's about time I got into some Botania, because some of the stuff that I want to be able to go and automate in the future requires me to go down the Botania line. And I'm talking about translocators. Somebody said in a comment in a previous... Oh, dark gun. Where the hell did I get that from? I have no idea where I got that from, but I got it from somewhere. I must have killed something for it. Oh, we don't seem to have a texture for these anymore for some reason. But yes, I need a mana diamond, which of course requires mana. It's from Botania, and yeah, we require it. So I started making something here, but then I realized it's probably not going to work. I need it off the ground to be able to actually make it work. So what I'm going ahead and doing just at the moment is leveling things off. It needs to be pretty high, I suppose. About this high. Should do. And what it basically is going to act as, it's going to act as a platform for all of these solar flowers that, you know, and obviously nightshades as well that work in the night. But it's mostly going to be for all of the flowers that run off the sun, the day blooms. It's going to be for them. Right, I don't know if that's... I think that's equal now, so it's just one more. Okay. And this is where they're going to be, they are actually going to be, is up here like this. Now I'm going to need a way of getting up to here, so I don't know if for the moment I'm just going to be going ahead and using ladders or whatever, so I'm just going to fly off down here. I know that's just a waste of health there, but it's fine, it's fine. And it's going to be a tower, so what you can see right here is probably what it's going to be like. Like that, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't make things look decent at all. So you must excuse me. Now what's... I did look around at some of the people at what they've made for Botania, and how to best, you know, use the space that I have and best use the items that I have and blah, blah, blah. And it seems the best way to go about doing it is something like what I've got here. It's like a little mound, it's like a little pyramid. And basically what you get is you get your hydrangeas right here, 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 and obviously there on the other side. Fill this in with water, and then have the dirt above it, and then have the day blooms on top of that with the nightshades, day bloom, nightshade, day bloom, and have it all around the bottom as well, and then have it firing into a central mana area, which is what's going to be up there, right there, which is then going to fire down to here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the stuff with the mana down here. I was going to do it around here, but then I realised, hang on a minute. Because if I get the mana in the middle, how the hell am I meant to be doing anything? So I've decided to go ahead and just do it that way. So let me take all this down, because this needs moving upwards. And I just need to... Oh, I need to actually make a proper shovel rather than one that's, you know, like an excavator, rather than a normal one. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. With my new sapphire thing, you can't handle me. I've been growing the cows I've been growing the cows again, guys, because why not? There we go. There's another one down. I'm gonna have to get like an enchanting table or something going on. I really am gonna have to get that going on. So let me go ahead and build all of this area, and I'll be right back. Now, before I actually go ahead and get all the stuff I need for that, because I'm going to need quite a bit of dirt. I need more dirt than what I've actually got in my inventory and also in my chest in there. Before I go ahead and do that, guys, I want to melt down some limonite and make myself an excavator from the said limonite. So I've gone ahead and made all of the tools that I need. I've also made the Ent's Nightmare, or at least, you know, the, what do you actually call that thing now? The lumber axe. I made one of them as well because I need that. Need plenty of wood, so that's that bit done. I also got a hopper and a chest underneath here as well to be able to just make the process a little bit easier. but I'm going off the suggestion of somebody saying about because I thought the translocators needed ender pearls, which ender pearls are very, very difficult to come by unless you get into Botania in the first place as well, because you need gas tiers to be able to change into ender pearls. And I'm not going to go to the Nether anytime soon, so we're going to be pretty low on the old ender pearls. I'm going to put that back onto there. This is the last piece. It's very nearly finished, and we'll go ahead and get our little excavator. Fantastic. Put that onto there. Where's the, there it is. There's the ingot one. I like to leave that on there. That should be everything we need now to make an excavator. Let's put that into there. That there, and that there. And there we go. We've got the limonite excavator. We will call this Dirt Destroyer, because it's going to be destroying dirt, guys. It is indeed. We're going to need a bag at some stage. Should we have backpacks? At all? Not exactly. No, we have a crane backpack, but that's not what we need. Do we have a bag? Brew bag? Do we have... Well, it would be a satchel then, surely. Do we don't even have satchels. Are you kidding me? We have nothing to be able to transport items around. Let me know in the comment section if there's something that I'm missing there, guys, and whether or not we do have any stuff to, you know, transfer items around. Let's go and grab these while we're here. Let's go and lay the law down on these Cyclops. They can't get me. They're just free XP nowadays, those things. Although I still don't go into the desert. Right, let me go ahead and get some dirt to be able to do that. And let me actually go ahead and do that, get that ready for the day blooms, and we'll be back. Well, high above our house is now this little platform. Now what this is going to go ahead and do, guys, is the day blooms, and I've only got 2 so far because that's all I've managed to be able to go ahead and create. But the day blooms and also hydrangeas as well, when I've got enough of them, when I've actually started making some of those, it's going to start creating us mana. Now I'm actually going to cover this all the way up and put that one on the top there as well. I'm going to do the same with everything else. I should. Oh, I might not have enough dirt for this, actually. I may not have enough dirt for this, but we will soon find out, guys. We will soon find out. What's going to happen, I'm going to put that on the top of there. What's going to happen is all of these are going to create mana, and then going to get shot into a into an area down there. It's all going to converge down here, and then that's going to get shot out of the mana pool down the bottom to a place where we're actually going to be using the mana. Oh, I've got just enough. No, I haven't. I'm one short. Dang. I'm literally 1 dirt block short. In fact, I should be able to get that. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Now, there's mana spreaders that are going to be on the top here that are facing downwards towards a mana pool. And then there'll be a mana spreader on the underneath of this right here, shooting down into a pool that's at the bottom. So starting, guys, we're going to go ahead and stick down some day blooms. There and there. Now the mana, what's the word? The mana spreader that's going to be here should pick up those things right there. But I'm not sure. We're going to find out anyway. Let's go down. Get rid of all this that we don't need. There we go. Good stuff. It's all lit up. I've got a little bit of a way up there with ladders and stuff. So the main reason why I want to get into this, guys, into Botania, is because I want to be able to create some stuff to be able to automate living wood and living rock in a much easier fashion than what you've seen in my Thorncrafted Botania Unite. So if we look at what am I doing? It's called using block placers. There we go, and block breakers. There. But I'm really not sure on how I'm going to do it yet. I know that I can place blocks, and I know that I can break blocks once it's turned in. I think what I will do is create... Oh, but do we have it, actually? Do we have it in here? Oops. No. And if somebody says hop a clock to me, I will go mental. You know for a fact I don't like that. But apparently in Botania nowadays, there is such a thing as a timer. Now, well, they don't. He doesn't call it a timer. He calls it a hourglass or something like that. What does he call it? No, I don't know what he calls it. He calls it something. I remember seeing something about something along the lines. So, anyways, I need to create a load of day blooms. I need to create a load of hydrangeas, and that's going to take a lot of these flowers here. I've got enough to make another couple of day blooms. That's not exactly loads, but it's enough to create another couple of day blooms. But the thing is, I'm running into a problem of needing seeds, which is very strange. Never had that problem before. But these things just don't seem to drop as many seeds as what I'm used to in the past. So as you can see, I haven't got enough seeds there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do actually is just grab a couple of seeds off the end here, make a couple more day blooms, have a look at the hydrangeas, and make a couple of them. So there's 2 of them, 1 of them, 1 of them, and then the seed. Brilliant. Now I don't know if the particular version of Botania that's in at the moment has the ability to craft more than 1 item at once in here. Rather than having to do this all the time, I know that you can do it so that it creates more than 1 item at once, and I can't remember what version is in and whether or not you can actually do this, do that in this, or even how to do it. I can't remember how to do it, guys. So I've got myself a normal bucket as well now because I needed to create a water source up at the top there. So we've got 2 more day blooms. I need to create a load of more living wood, of course, to make the mana spreaders. I've still got a lot of work to do for this Tower of Power, which it's going to be. Is it? Can I call it that? Tower of Power? I think that's been done many times as the Tower of Power. Let's call it something else, guys. What should we call it? What should we call this little tower that we've got going on here? So what we're going to have is the hydrangea there. I might be able to get away with putting stuff here and here. So I can't place you there. Be a nightshade. Probably another nightshade, because we can do them diagonally to each other. So it's going to look something like that. I need 4 mana spreaders. I'm just going to drop out of here. Use all my health. Alright, let me get a load of stuff together and do a load of stuff, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, we are back. I'm just making some more living rock there. I've gone ahead and I've started a sheep farm as well over there. I may move these little guys over there as well at some stage. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. But anyway, oh, by the way, this pure daisy is not going to stay there. It's only until I can get enough to be able to make the block breakers and places and stuff like that, and be able to figure a way out of doing the actual automation of that itself. So if we go up here, you can see our little things are fine. They're going well. And we've got 5 mana spreaders to be able to do the job. So, 1 goes down there. Fingers crossed. And I do have my little wand of the forest over here. And it has lost all of its power. So it must be inside the mana spreader, which is fantastic. It's exactly where we want it to be. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just whack that down there for a second. Stick the diluted pool on the top there. And then we will go ahead and... Can we catch... We can't catch that. Of course we can't catch that. And we wouldn't have any more cobble left. Of course. Let's just get rid of that. We need to get it to it from underneath anyway. And what we're going to go ahead and do is get our Wand of the Forest in bind mode. Bind the mana spreader down towards this diluted mana pool and let it spread its wares into there. And there's only 4 day blooms, like I said at the start. We need to be able to make a ton more to make a total pyramid of both day blooms and nightshades. So we've got a lot of work to do in terms of Botania. It was right the first time I said it. And again, I think I don't have any kind of building blocks really. I put them all in the chest. So let me go and grab some more. Oh, let's also grab this while I'm at it. Because we want to make not just a diluted mana pool, but we want a normal mana pool. But we need to make another diluted mana pool first to be able to make a normal mana pool. If that makes any sense. There we go. Another diluted mana pool. You put a diluted mana pool inside, another diluted mana pool, and you'll be able to make a normal mana pool. Or at least I think that's how it works. Can't remember. So let's get some building blocks and let's start this baby off. So, need to get right underneath here. Oh, that animation is really going to annoy me. Right, the mana spreader. Is it seriously not going to do it? Oops. There we go. So that's now facing downwards. which is exactly what I want it to happen. And it should still be in range. If not, we're going to be in trouble. Yes, it's still in range. Otherwise, you would see there's a little spark. But no, it is still in range. And it will be absolutely spectacular once we manage to get this finished. So, bob up here. And let's see if we can't make just... Oh, I think the mana spreader there is taking it out. Whoops. So, what we want to do is put that back onto there. Yeah, I think the mana spreader is taking it out there. Can we take... Is that firing into there at the moment? Right, I'm going to just bind you to that. Okay, can you do that? I'll get rid of you, just in case. And we're going to put the diluted mana pool at the bottom. Most of the crafting is going to get done down here anyway, so... Right there. Okay. Can we craft one? No. So you see, now we can actually craft one. Fantastic. Let's pop you into there. Brilliant. Now before it stores any more mana, should I say, I'm just going to pop that into there. No, I'm not. You know what? Give me that. I'm going to start all this again. No, do I want to do that? I don't want to move the mana pool because I don't want to move the mana spreader because I've just really put it down there. Wrong one. That one. Okay. So any mana now will end up in this mana pool. I can come along and put my diluted mana pool into there and make a normal one, and then we can sort out the top once we get more mana. But for now, it's just a case of making more and more and more flowers, including the hydrangeas, which I'm going to go ahead and probably make now. If I can. I need to make 4 per thing, and it's all practically blue and 1 pink. Oh, we need some mana petals, actually. Possibly not, then. We'll stick with day blooms. We'll stick with making day blooms, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys, we now have enough mana to be able to make a mana diamond, which is fantastic. Let me just go and show you really quickly what I've managed to get done in the time that you've seen. I've gone ahead and got a load of flowers from around this island that I'm on currently, and I've got myself 4 hydrangeas that are all working very nicely, along with some day blooms as well. I made another extra one just on this side there, but that's going to be an ongoing project. You don't need to be seeing me going ahead and trying to make loads and loads of day blooms and nightshades and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to be showing all of that on camera. It's something that you can see throughout the Thorncraft and Botania Unite series. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to make those translocators. Because it's an absolute... There we go. It's an absolute pain in the backside having to be able to go ahead and right-click that goddamn thing all the goddamn time. So, we've got some gold in there, actually. We need some limonite. We need limonite. We only need 2, but I'm just going to slap that in there anyway. Whilst I'm waiting, I might as well go ahead and right-click this just to get some gold out, and then we'll go ahead and get the limonite when we're ready. Oh, I do need to make a piston as well, actually, so I might go ahead and make that. Whilst I'm waiting, I will go ahead and make the piston and get the little bits and bobs ready to be able to make those liquid translocators. Okay, we should now have everything we need for the liquid translocator. There it is. And there we go. We've got 4. It doesn't seem to have a texture for me. I'm not sure why. It did when I looked earlier on. So let me go ahead and slap this onto here like that, and also onto here like that. Now, I think it pulls from the pressed in one. No, it's not that way. It's that way then. There we go. Brilliant. Now we've got our automated way, and it's taken nearly all episode to do this because, of course, I had to get into some Botania as well. But we've got our automated way of getting our ingots out of this smelter, which is fantastic. I do need to a way of getting lava. Is there any type of lava generator or anything like that that you can get within this pack? I'm not entirely sure. We could get an open blocks tank together and then go and grab some... that's not too hard to get, actually. Ooh, I don't want to get involved with that. That's not too hard to get, though, actually. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. Nice. And then we can just go ahead and start slapping everything in the smelter. Because I've got a lot of stuff in here, guys. I've got a lot of stuff. So we can start going ahead and doing that. But I need to be able to sort the lava out first. I need some actual lava. So I think I might go ahead and see if I can... Could this mine obsidian? Yeah, of course it can. That can mine obsidian, so this must be able to mine obsidian. Cobalt? That's the one above my obsidian, isn't it? So I think we'll be able to go ahead and grab some obsidian, make some of those lava tanks, or make some of those tanks, should I say, before we leave this episode today. And then we'll be full steam ahead, should I say, with our ore production. Well, something is here, and this is the first time I've ever seen this, so I want to kill it on camera. But it's a king charger. Never seen these before, but they have a ton of HP. I managed to be able to make some of those arrows, took a little bit of HP off it, but at the moment I'm just hiding underneath this little bit. And really, it gave me absolutely nothing. I cannot believe that. It took so long to kill that, gave me absolutely nothing. Well, guys, I've got the stuff. I have the stuff. I've just got to take the obsidian back out of there. Let's pop into there. Do a little cross. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. So, okay. 2 tanks from open blocks. I've also got a little lava bucket as well that I managed to grab whilst I was there. It was underneath the obsidian that I was trying to create. So, the thing is that I would like to do this up against the wall. Would it look cool if I did the doorway in open blocks tanks? I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it anyway, even if it doesn't look cool. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So these will obviously yes, they will join together. That's okay. So then we can go all the way around in lava, basically. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be absolutely ledge, guys. It's going to be absolutely ledge. So, I mean, it's a shame because we're going to have to put that into there. But now we have a way of being able to automatically get that out. And also, we've started very nicely on getting ourselves Botania set up. So we've got our little mana thing that's going constantly over here now. It's going to be great, guys. It really is. It's a good start. And over the time, and I may be doing a live stream at some point soon. So during that live stream, I may go ahead and just make a load of day blooms and nightshades and what have you on the live stream there. I just want to grab you two, if you don't mind. Before I end this episode, I would like to grab you, drying rack number 1. And also you, drying rack number 2. Thank you. And got both of them. It's just so I can hang these things up rather than have them in a chest, so I can use the auto sort button without everything going tits up. Okay, let's go and put those on the wall. Like that. Bang and bang. Done. Done and dusted, my friends. There we go. Got loads of runium. Look at the amount of runium. I'm going to take, like I said, there was a load of comments, guys, so I'm going to take a look at some of the other comments from previous episodes as well, so that I can get myself together for next episode. I think at some stage, very, very shortly, I want to go ahead and make myself a storage room. That thing in there is just nowhere near as good. So I may, off the end here, go ahead and make myself a storage room, or I may even just dig it into the thing over there and then build it on the land. I don't know where I'm going to build it, guys. I have no clue. I'd like to go ahead and do some more mining, see if I can't find any more blue sapphire. Somebody did say to me as well, and I remember a comment that I've just plucked out of my brain, using jade, and I'm going to go ahead and put all the jade in here actually and get it smelted down. But using jade as a hammerhead is apparently really, really good. I don't know why. Let me go and have a look. Jade hammer. Is it the speed of it also? Wow, 18,000 durability. Is that what it is? Jesus. That is huge. That is absolutely massive. Where is your wood plate head? There it is. Mining speed of 11. Whereas my mining speed at the moment is 2.4. That is pretty classic mining speed there. So yes, apparently getting a jade hammer must be something that I want to go ahead and do. Oh, hang on a minute. Mining speed of 4.4. That's 2.4. That's a full-on jade hammer though. Something to think about anyway. But yeah, people have been saying about that. I want to go ahead and just get everything smelted as much as I can anyway. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the end of this episode. If you've got any comments or suggestions about whatever you have seen during this episode, please, please, please go ahead and put them in the comment section below. And I will see you guys for the next episode. If you've enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave a like. Really, guys, it helps absolutely massively. You would not believe. And I will see you guys for the next episode. Until then, I have been the TOFF Man. As always, stay safe.